Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to the Town Hall 10 Let's Play. Today, we're going to be changing it up. Like I said in the last video, we're going to stop doing the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat for a little while and switch over to the DragBat attack. And I want to see how well it works. I've tried it in the past at Town Hall 10, but I'm going to give it another shot today, and hopefully it works out. Let's see if we can get the heroes in here and maybe get an air defense and a wizard tower. That'd be perfect. So king in, queen in behind there. And even if I can just get one air defense, one wizard tower, that'd be great. If I can get both of them, that would be even better. And I don't see a lot of things stopping my king and queen, so we should have a pretty good run at this compartment. Let's pop that king's ability nice and early, get him back healthy, and tank him for the queen a little bit further. He is going to go after the other air defense. I'm hoping that queen will step up, yes, for the left one. So let's put the baby dragon over here. We're just going to straight up spam everything in and get the dragons working through the base quickly. Pop the queen's ability, get both of these Teslas taken care of, and let's see, what is getting targeted right now? I think just a balloon by that single target Inferno, so that is just fine. We'll rage through here, and we won't freeze just yet. We should be able to get through this single rather quick with the rage dragons. Does go down. Now the Stone Slammer is setting a good path for the top set of dragons to get into the town hall and take out the enemy queen really quick. She goes down in pretty much one shot. Now, what are we going to do? I think we're going to bat from right here while the dragons are actually tanking everything else. There's no tornado trap to worry about at Town Hall 10. That's what I love, is that the bats won't get caught with the tornado trap. So this wizard tower is getting tanked by the dragons perfectly. We were coming in behind the other sweeper, which is why I attacked the way I did, to make sure we were actually behind both sweepers. We're going to go ahead and freeze this wizard tower, and we're just going to keep it frozen. We had 4 freezes left to use, and this attack worked out really, really well. So DragBat is a very usable strategy at Town Hall 10, depending on the base, of course. I have hit a few really wide bases, and if you don't get a really good funnel for those dragons, the bats just can't make up that slack. But a lot of dragons left, a lot of bats left, a lot of balloons, and of course the 2 swag free spells. So this first base was crushed with the DragBat. I'm hoping we can do a little more work just like this today. Not a lot of loot on this base, but as you can see up in the right hand corner, I actually don't need any loot. I'm still maxed out or overburdened with loot from the last season's gold pass. So let's head on back. We're gonna get another DragBat trained up. Oh, and a star bonus. Do we actually have room for that star bonus? We don't. We have a max clan castle of treasury because of clan war leagues. So let's train up another DragBat. We're going to request for clan castle troops once again, and as soon as we get those troops, we'll head back out for another raid. We're going to do something similar on this base right here. Let's see. We're going to drop the baby dragon over here, and we'll get the funnel set on this side with a dragon, and the king will come in on this laboratory, and we're going to just break him in right here on the corner. And then the queen should step up right behind him and maybe not get the air defenses like last time, but we're looking to get a sweeper and 2 of the wizard towers. Now, the 2 wizard towers are a key component to go down because we do have bats on the back end of the base. Oh, I did kind of waste a dragon there. Whoops. Let's see. Let's actually set 2 dragons over here. We'll get these balloons working through and then the dragons working in there. Get the Stone Slammer in. Queen is still up. King did go down. I might should have popped his ability a little bit earlier, but I was paying attention to dropping these dragons down. I don't know if my queen's actually going to get the other wizard tower, so that is a little unfortunate. But let's drop this rage right in here. I'm going to try to freeze over the single so my Stone Slammer doesn't go down so early. And let's see here. I guess what we're really going to do is while these wizard towers are this wizard tower is distracted, whoops, I guess we'll freeze over it. I was hoping to let it get distracted this whole time and work these bats around this way, but I guess we're going to have to freeze the other 2 wizard towers as well and have to do it kind of perfect because we've missed out on 2 of the free spells already. So actually there's only 1 wizard tower left, so we're going to go ahead and freeze over it, keep it frozen. Hopefully the balloons can take it out with the help of the bats. There we go. And 1 free spell left for the single target Inferno. Not a whole lot of dragons left, but you don't need a whole lot to clean up a base. After the defenses are gone, the bats, balloons, and dragons should have free reign on the base. Soaking up a Seeking Air Mine on this dragon here. Unfortunate, but he does have a lot of health left. So we're looking good for the triple so far. Oh no, I'm glad that was just a Seeking Air Mine. That could have been really bad for our bats. Bats need a little bit of help on storages, but this balloon's going to help them with this storage, and after that, just a bunch of trash cleanup, and bats are really, really good for that. So we're going to swag 1 free spell on this base as well. Now, this one wasn't some super high-level base, but it was pretty developed. It did have a few walls the walls are getting upgraded still, so it's kind of a new Town Hall 10, but I saw that the wizard towers are pretty high level, and I believe the Inferno towers were max as well. So pretty strong base, but we did end up tripling it with the DragBat attack. Now we're going to train up another one here, and we're going to go just straight back out as soon as we get a clan castle, and hopefully we can find another suitable base for the DragBat. I think this one's going to be a pretty good base to attack. I think it's going to give us a nice path in a nice shape as long as we can get this corner funneled out and taken care of. So this is what we're going to do, actually. We're going to drop our king right over here. Well, a little bit off, but that actually should work out. Let's drop the queen along with him. Get a baby dragon over here just to make sure they are going to go the right direction. We're going to pop his ability nice and early, get him healed back up, and hopefully pushing around through this air defense. They're going to push into the enemy king, which is only level 13. So this guy has a really rushed king. And a queen that's unrushed, apparently, but that's okay. We're going to get through the enemy king. Queen's going to step up, hopefully, and take out this air defense at some point. And we can actually start our dragons. We're going to get a few in over here, get some cocoa loons going, and then we're just going to full send the rest of the stuff into the base over here. Stone Slammer in. Let's see. The queen's looking okay. She's going to make it through this. We're actually going to pop her ability right here, get her healed back up nice and early. Drop this rage. We're pushing straight into a sweeper, so it's going to be a little bit rough, but that rage should help us out getting into that sweeper. So the queen did make it through the air defense, but having a little bit of trouble getting through the storage with the Expo firing on her, but eventually does get through there. We have a nice path through the base. We just have to work through the back end now. A lot of dragons still up. Stone Slammer nice and healthy, and we haven't even started our bats yet. We're going to wait for this multi-target Inferno to go down and the Stone Slammer to start tanking this Wizard Tower. Then we'll drop the bats right there. So the Stone Slammer should tank this indefinitely, and it does. Let's just drop these wall breakers in here just to kind of maybe get some damage on something. They're not really used for anything else since the king and queen are both down. And let's just start freezing. We have 4 freezes to use, so we might as well go ahead and use them. We're going to get another one over here on the Wizard Tower and the Archer Tower over here. And that's already smashed. We've crushed the base already. Just a few dragons left, but the Stone Slammer is still nice and healthy. Didn't even pop, and the bats are going to run through the rest of the base. 2 free spells left, and we have absolutely crushed another Town Hall 10. Now, given one of the Wizard Towers we're upgrading, but it went down to the Sui Heroes anyway, so we got a nice path through the base like I thought we would. A swag 2 free spells. We just got to take care of the final storage, and the gold storage is going to go down for another triple with the DragBat. And I figure, you know, we go out for one final attack. Let's get the army ready to go, and we'll go back out for one final attack for the episode. Stay tuned. We see this base a whole lot, so I think it's just fitting that we end on this base. I know P.E.K.K.A. Bobat can smash it, but what can the DragBat do? So let's see, we're gonna Coco Loon over here, get a baby dragon in over here, and well, I was trying to get him onto the Dark Barracks, but that might work out. You should switch over to the Dark Barracks next. There we go. And we're gonna get the king over here. Now we're gonna try to break him in, and if we can do that, the king and queen may make it through this entire compartment, and I'm trying to get both of these Wizard Towers taken care of. That is the goal. And if we can get one of them out, ideally this left one would be fine. We can send in the dragons right over here, and that'll help us out. Oh, I need to pop my king's ability just a little bit earlier. We're not gonna get too much value from it, but he should tank for a little while longer, and I need my queen to take one of these Wizard Towers down. So if she can get one of them down, we will be golden for the rest of the attack. Now, come on. Yes, go to the left. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So she's gonna take down one of them for sure. And let's see, we can actually just start working things through here. Get a few dragons over here, a few over here, and just send everything in together. Actually, we can send the Stone Slammer in over on this left Wizard Tower. We're looking to get it taken care of. And as the dragons path inward, we should take care of this air defense as well. Sweeper is going to be a bit of a problem, but we're going to rage up these dragons, try to push them into this air defense nice and quick. So if these dragons can make it to one more of these Wizard Towers, we should be pretty good for the bats to start. Let's actually freeze over this sweeper. It's given us quite a bit of problems here, so we need it taken care of. And let's see, we're gonna go ahead and drop the bats over here nice and early, actually, because we're fizzling out on the rest of the attack, so we really got to try to force our way through the rest of the base. Let's freeze over this Wizard Tower early for the bats, and we're gonna keep it frozen along with an air defense. And we're going to hold on to the last free spell, because the last free spell is going to possibly be used on that Wizard Tower, unless, of course, it does go down to the balloons, which it does. Now we're still at a bit of a problem here. We have one dragon, a few balloons, and some bats left. We're going to go ahead and use the last freeze on this Archer Tower, because our bats are kind of getting hammered on now. The bats need a path toward the enemy queen. Please, she's low on health. We really need her to go down. Please switch to bats, 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 please. Oh my goodness, they're all going to get taken care of by the queen. So we're actually gonna fail, I think. They won't swap over to the queen while she's just taking them all down. They're stuck on the storage, so they're probably gonna just stay on the storage and all get taken down. So the dragon's all that is left on the base, and I think if they would have just taken out the queen there, we would have plenty of time to clean up the base, but they just kept getting hit and hit and hit by that queen. So unfortunately, today we're not going to triple all of our attacks, which is okay. I think this base can be absolutely taken down by the DragBat. I might have just messed up in a few areas, which is okay. No one is perfect, but I really wanted to triple this base with the DragBat. Oh, and the Seeking Air Mine onto the dragon, and I end up with an 88% 1-star with the DragBat on this base. That's okay. We will find this base again with this attack, and I'm sure we will take it down, but that day is not today. So we have just one builder to use. We have 3 different Teslas going up right now, all of them going to max. And I think, you know what, we're going to finish off our final skeleton trap just because this is the last one we have to do. 2 million gold in this one. We finally make a dent in the gold that we had stashed. So let's go ahead and do this. 2 million gold, 2-day upgrade in this skeleton trap. And let's find where the other ones are. Actually don't know. Oh, here we go. Got them right back here. So all 3 of those are done. Quite a bit of upgrades left to go, and we still have a lot of loot to spend, but no builders. So honestly, I'll probably have this loot for when these builders pop up and they're done with those Teslas, and definitely still have a lot of elixir and dark elixir for the lab once the poison spell is done. But that is oh, look at that. I actually made it into Master 3. Actually, I think I'm going to keep climbing right now into Masters because the loot has not been too much of a problem right now for me. Oh, look at this tree. Get off of my base, trunk. But yeah, we haven't been really trying to farm and all. We've had a ton of loot, so we're just going to continue to push and try to find harder bases to attack. But that's going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of my Town Hall 10 Let's Play. You guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.